He is. Yeah.
He was underneath the team in the, I don't remember, I think he was in the bottom left, just by himself, literally chilling. There he is, next to C-Scoped and Blake. So definitely next to some people who will frag him if he's not careful.
Definitely a sketchy position to be in here, but hey, he's got a piece of the mountain, so at least he's not down and under. Things could be a lot worse. Talk about Arkham needing to get up and over. He spent so much material already. They're going to be the first team to start moving on that super outermost portion. I can see from the arrows here, but Stretch is the last person on the storm line, and it's going way north right now. So that's going to land on top of Macwood, Zexor, and Calc, who's just underneath Shark Knight and Av here.
Yeah, man, this is my favorite part. Rotating zone. Oh man, Nate and Funk, bro. Oh, GG never lucky, man. They say that all the time. They far rotate. But here's the good news. A lot of the teams, you look on the map on the bottom right, some of them are already in, 3 already in. Another team already rotated, and the majority are in the center or on the north, like northeast side. So there's only one team, I believe, that they have to worry about. And one team's already rotating, so... Oh, actually, oh my god, they're the last ones rotating, I think. Now they're not the position they want to be in. They can get absolutely laser focused.
This is rough, though. This is so rough. I mean, you see who Fishy, Jayth, Crunchy following the same path as a lot of different people, but there's 2 teams based up on opposite sides of 5th already, and they're beaming anybody who uses any crash pads, any sort of verticality. They're losing so much HP on the backside. One of them is Xset here on the left side, and then on the right, that is Coop, Agers, and Haz. So these 2 teams right now, they're not fighting each other. They're all trying to hold and take out as many teams as they can, rotating in.
It's looking like that right now. You can see they're based up in a way that they just want to not bother the other team with that slight height right here, which is Coop and Agers. They're just sharing the pummel party down below, just trying to get their fire rate on. Now, though, it's just time to vibe out. Seems like someone's actually going to contest for a little bit of high ground. Okay, so no longer free. Now they have to base up here. It's Macwood, Calc, go for the early stab for height. Zexor now making his way up from behind. A bit of an early pull, though. You don't know where the zone's going. It looks like it's not going to be worth it because now it's going all the way back across the opposite direction.
That is a tough zone. That is a tough zone for everyone. I mean, look right now. There's no one is even on the edge right now of the current zone, let alone where it's actually going to be heading. This is going to be. I think we're going to see half the teams are going to fall here. But what you mentioned earlier about 2 of the teams kind of like quote unquote sharing high ground. A lot of teams, they'll kind of have that agreement, right? They're like, look, okay, like we're not gonna, rocket you 1,000 times or try to get you out of high ground. Like let's just try to get some eliminations together, right? And maintain high ground. But here we go, zone's moving in. A lot of action coming.
There it is. Cease on the backside, almost gets a snipe onto Zayt, but he's not quite gonna reach that. We do have Surge activated. No, it's just notifications, the warning. This means people are going to have to get damage. There's still quite a few above. Macwood and Calc are going to launch themselves forward ahead of the 6 zone and grab height from both of the teams who were previously holding them. One being Haz and Avery on the backside, and it is actually Commandment who ends up taking him out. Here's a bouncer shockwave towards zone.
A little late there, but it is going to pay off. Either way, Commandment gets the siphon trickle over now, and now it's time to tarp on in. He's playing for himself right now. You can tell just by the single way he's trying to conserve his material here, getting closer and closer to his teammate. Good job for Edgy here, holding the fire rate down, keeping the path nice and clear for him. On high ground, though, once again, can they hold it? Like we said, you get their second stab at height. This looks like Ninja Battles Week 1 right here. Macwood, Zexor, Calc on high again. But this time, can they get the points that they need? Because they were taken over pretty easily last time around.
Yeah, they look confident, man. I think they might have been shaking off the rust game 1. It definitely looks like the first week of Ninja Battles. They were just there the entire time, every time, completely uncontested. And if someone did try to contest them, they shut it down fast. They crushed it. And it looks like they're just spraying down, trying to get as many limbs as possible, man. And it's chaos. We got Storm Surge still going on, too, by the way, in the 7th circle.
Maggot down below as well in the mid-ground layer. Trying to get back up with Bizzle. Dubs is down. He finds actually a complete different team. The spray continues from on high. Macwood, Zexor, and Calc just trying to make sure nobody's contesting them at all, and so far they've done a good job. Nobody has shockwaved up, and we're starting to get towards that first threshold. Zayt is now down, so I think it's just left to Saf and Unknown.
Yeah, just looking at business perspective, you see that mid-ground tarp is so deadly right now. There are tons of players fighting for it. Yes, there goes the elevation change. Just trying to mix things up right now. Mega, Dubs, and Bizzle trying to stay alive here, while Macwood, Zexro, and Calc have created a nice distance between themselves and the other competitors here. And look, high ground is getting contested for a second there. There goes the shockwaves. We're going to see it again here from business perspective. Look, he's looking straight upwards right now, trying to get a piece of this action as Macwood's looking to, just connect the builds here, but it is going to be enough for now, and they're going to hold it.
Arkham did the exact same thing he did in the first game, by the way. He waited right around the 7th, 8th circle and then started to use their util. Unfortunately, they weren't able to secure it. TSM held it. And I mean, I think right now it's kind of anyone's game. Looks like it's just a K. Oh my God. What a freaking one pump, man. What a shot, dude. Was that reverse, my boy?
From behind.
Oh, he's on a max. He landed the water.
Burst so low, and he's going to go down. Miro, just the last player who tried to contest up towards height. Yes, he's still alive, but Macwood and Calc have held on. Meanwhile, I think I still see Avery up. Oh, another shot from Macwood. He goes back up again. Nate Hill behind him. Yes, one crack, but not enough there. Finally, he does, and Macwood's putting up on a clinic.
Macwood doing something with nothing right now, finding players in his zone. Shark looks like he's going to trickle over soon, and yes, he's going to get that Elim too. As a full trio, all of a sudden, they find themselves with 9 Elims. Still, 3 players alive here to take out. That's plenty of points for the boys here. In low ground, though, Nosh, the sole survivor for his team here, trying to make best of the situation. Ninja, it's not looking good for anyone right now because it's a 3v2v1.
This is easy wins right now for Zexro, Mac, and Calcman. They're going to clean up. There goes Nosh, man. He tried to make the floppy play. Not going to happen. But Clip's making some plays. Don't get to knock on one.
Wait a second.
What? No shot, bro. That was incredible.